while you're on the go throughout the playoffs.
Good, MP.
It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
Objects in motion, stay in motion.
Don't forget the upcoming water bottle promotion. All fans will receive their very own Steel water bottle.
And we're looking forward to seeing all you Hawks fans at our next special giveaway. During our next home game, we'll be handing out free Atlanta Hawks hoodies. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word HAWKS along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately.
A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for the trading card day. The first 2,000 fans in the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by hearing
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LeBron James.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Evans in at the power forward position. And for the Hawks, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Mann in at the small forward position. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Here we go. So the Lakers win the tip. Now Doncic. Jacks up a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Pass to Man. Back to Young. From the high post. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Here's Evans following the score by Atlanta. Hayes with a screen on Johnson. The shot by Evans, no good. Outside Man. Pass to Young. Man with it. Johnson a screen on Doncic. Man knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Reeves. Here's Evans. Covered by Johnson. Here's Evans. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
And Young, here we go. It's deflected. James deciding where to go with it. James double team from deep. Reeves. Rebounded by Daniels.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Evans. And it falls all over the rim and in. Evans has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Johnson. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Here's Evans, covered by Johnson. Smooth, pass to Reeves. Here's Evans. Out to the right wing. This one for three. Gets the three ball to go. Evans has got 7.
Great find by Bron, using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Now here's Young, doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's James. 15 in his last outing. Here's Evans. Hayes with a screen on Johnson. Evans. Got it. Good job in the low post. 9 points in the game. Hawks trail by 3. Outside Young. There's a screen by Johnson. Young against Doncic. Young misses. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they're on a rope, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from their own.
The kick out to Johnson. From downtown, the shot, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Hayes. Here's Evans. 11 points in the game. Sinks the tray.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Outside Johnson. Will it go? And the layup is up and in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Atlanta. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
It's time to see which teams made the adjustments that can give them the edge. Some conference pride at stake here, too.
The shot by James, no good. Hawks trail by 6. Johnson on the wing. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to James. Here's Evans. Screen by James. Floats one. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Now man. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Again, Atlanta.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Doncic passes to Smooth. To the inside. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from deep. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking these guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Pass to Daniels. Outside man. Back to Johnson. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
James with the ball. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Outside Reeves. Pass to Evans. Shot clock at 6. Outside Reeves. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Hawks trail by 4. Now here's Young. And here's Okongwu. Some solid defense from Hayes. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got his second basket.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Doncic against Young. It's Hayes with the rebound.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Evans. James outside. With the fadeaway. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Young with it. Now Doncic defending. Johnson with it. The 3 is up. And he can't get that one. James outside. And it's James with the jam.
He is just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, look, it's over.
Young, the pass to man. Back to Young. And it's blocked.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they're trailing in this ball game.
And James gets it to go. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Here's Young. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Nance, he's checked in for Akamu. Niang comes in for Johnson. Levert's checked in for Daniels. And Krejci subbed in for Young. Now here's Mann. Here's Krejci. Niang outside. Gets the three to fall.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Evans. 13 points in the game. And the layup is good. Evans has got 15.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Levert outside. Niang a screen. Puts up a 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Oh, nice ball movement by Levert. A welcome sign for this team.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Vincent. To the left side wing. Here's Evans. He takes it in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He can't get the first one.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Hawks trail by 7. Levert outside. 29 seconds left to play in the first. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Atlanta shooting their first foul shot of the night. And the technical free throw missing that. Making a switch here. Here's Krejci. They've got Karis LeVert. George Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Krejci in at the 2 spot. So that's the Hawks 5.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has his switch that gets flipped when he needs it. He's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Now here's Mann. Here's Niang. He buries it from 3. Niang's got 9 points.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Doncic. Give him 8. Pass to Evans. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Levert outside. Niang outside. Launches a 3. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. The rebound by Atlanta.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And it's Krejci missing. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Now here's LeVert. We saw him with 19 his last time out. There's the triple. Rebound, the Lakers. Evans has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Doncic. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. His first foul of the game. Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles.
Substitution, number 15, Austin Reeves.
Hawks trail by 3. Here's Krejci. LeVert left side. And the shot goes down. LeVert's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Here's Evans. 18 points for him. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Krejci to the paint. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. 3-point play. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Man. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
Here's Evans. 20 points for him. 5 on the clock. There's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award. The Western Conference Player of the Month.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
Here's Krejci. Outside Young. Niang, right side. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Niang's got 9 points in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Evans. The rebound by Krejci. Atlanta leading by 3. A chance here to catch up with Alli from the sideline.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is a dangerous man. Young said, I've been in the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Alli, it definitely shows that his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Atlanta.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Picked up by Okongwu. Young from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. In the paint. Luka.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Niang outside. Fires for 3. James with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Evans. James with the focus.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
LeVert passes to Okongwu. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Evans, defended by Niang. So they take the lead. Evans has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
LeVert goes against Reeves. LeVert, that's good.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Caris LeVert.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he count on the leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Atlanta making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Niang. Mann comes in for Krejci. And Daniels is subbed in for LeVert. Here's Daniels. Still no points. Okongwu, a screen on Reeves. Pass to Johnson. Fires the three. The Lakers with a rebound.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Evans. Doncic with it. Here's Evans. He's got 22. And the basket is good.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 3. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happened. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Here's Evans, following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Doncic. Here's Evans. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic passes to Smooth. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Mann. Johnson for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Here's Evans. Let's go with a 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Young. 27 points his last game. An intentional foul right there. Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Goodwin comes in for James. And Vincent is subbed in for Reeves. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's got 15.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Pass to Evans. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now the Lakers moving it up. He pulls it. Doncic outside. 3-pointer. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 6th rebound on the night. Young inside. Guarded by Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. 46 seconds left in the first half of this one. Lets it go from 11. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Evans. 19 seconds left in the second period. Back to Doncic. Now Young with a steal. In transition. Here's Mann. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Number 2, Derek Vanderbilt.
9 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Daniels. 3 seconds left. Yep, that one goes. Daniels has got his first basket of the night. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Lakers on top, leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against themselves.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
That wasn't scary.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight game.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hawks trail by 4. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Then it's Luka Doncic, then there's Hayes, and it's Evans in at the power forward spot.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. It's accurate pass hitting a moving target.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Evans. Hayes with a screen on Johnson. Here's Evans. It counts, and the foul. That one on Johnson.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Shot clock at 5. Young to pass to Daniels. The Lakers with a rebound. Evans has got 5 rebounds in the game. Los Angeles leading by 5. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at Johnson, and he's just short of the #1 spot in the voting. No question, it seems that he'll be a factor in the dunk contest.
Yeah, B.A., you don't want to have to win in the voting to be the winner on the court come All-Star Weekend. I'm sure he's got what it takes to get some 10s from the judges.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll, of course, update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
The 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Daniels. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
James outside. Hayes for 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Here's Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Pass to Doncic. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Evans. Good D by Kangwoo. Hawks trail by 6. Here's Mann. Got a hand on it, and he stays with it. From deep, Johnson. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Evans. Back to Doncic. Left side Reeves. Here's Evans. The 3-ball. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And stolen by Hayes. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Evans, guarded by Young. They get the rebound. Outside Reeves. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. The Hawks trailing. And here's Young. Give him 8 points now. 3-pointer, no good.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Here's Evans. There's the drive. And he lays it up and in. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Johnson a screen on Reeves. Here's Daniels. He's covered by Reeves. Daniels misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Young. And again, it's the Lakers.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And here's a look at some numbers for Dyson Daniels.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage.
The Lakers lead by 6. George Niang out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Bufkin in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Right side Reeves. Pass to Evans. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He changes as the shot clock ticks down. Evans has got 34.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
Now here's Niang. Pass to Krejci. LeVert outside. They grab their own miss. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3.
Good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Doncic passes to Smooth. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Closing down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on George Niang.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Gay's checked in for the Hawks. LeVert outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Austin Reeves picks one up.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
And the second free throw is good. What's impressive about Karis LeVert He's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
Doncic, no good. Hawks trail by 7. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. LeVert up top. He's covered by Reeves. Gay. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Evans.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good.
Evans taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
LeVert outside. There's a screen. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long three. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
And the three-pointer goes.
Once the last 3 went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
LeVert with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Doncic against LeVert. Pass to Krejci. LeVert with the ball. Here's Gay. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. LeVert outside. And here's Niang. Pass to Krejci. Here's Gay. LeVert outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Evans. Evans has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Evans has got 41.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
Over to the wing. His shot is good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Lakers lead by 9. Here's Evans. Pass to Doncic. Here's Evans. Out to James. 4-3. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
LeVert goes against Reeves. He's off on that one. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. James passes to Smooth. Niang with a double team. The shot by Evans, no good. Hawks trail by 11. Now Niang goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Niang's got 23 points.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Back to Doncic. Here's Evans. Lays it up and banks it in. Evans has got 43 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
And Allie, thanks. Inside, here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Doncic passes to Smooth. Now, here is James. Pass to Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Outside man. Back to Young. And off the front iron, and it goes.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Reeves. Here's Evans. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I like how they've been attacking the paint. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Down low. A good look from Johnson. Rebounded by Evans.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Back to James. The three. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Man with it. James is there. The kick out to Young. Back to man. Over James. Rebounded by the Lakers. Evans has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to James. Here's Evans. Back to James. To the wing, right side. Here's Evans. A shot by Evans, no good. Hawks trail by 11. Here's Daniels. On the wing man. Here's Daniels. Outside Young. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to James. Here's Evans. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Evans has got 47 points.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Left side man. Johnson with it. They still need this. And he takes it up and lays it in. Johnson's got 32 points.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
The Lakers have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Here's Evans. Hayes with a screen on Johnson. Here's Evans. That one goes. Count it. Evans has got 49 in the game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And the shot's good.
He's such a skillful shooter. Young going with the gentle make.
James outside. Doncic on the wing. Fades away. The shot by Evans, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Young. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to James. Here's Evans. James, a screen on Johnson. Oh, connects again.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
Think about this. This is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by Evans.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Lakers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim today, too.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Smooth.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
Pure from three-point range.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Los Angeles foul. 10 seconds. Team seconds. At the line for 2. Caris LeVert.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good for LeVert. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
may talk the talk, but you walk the walk. Visualize a win tonight, then go out and take it.